Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everything's going good with everybody. Everybody's safe. Everybody's healthy. Uh, yeah, it's just been some stuff going on. Stuff been going on over at everywhere. You know, besides Star Wars, Zack Snyder. There's been talks about that Warner Brothers was going to be sold to DC. And there's a whole bunch of things going on, a whole bunch of things. But let's start off with Zack Snyder. Okay, Zack Snyder got to put out Army of the Dead on Netflix. Okay, and I saw it. I thought it was pretty good. The only critique I had with the movie, is that there was about 15 to 20 minutes of dialogue that you could have just did away. I mean, there was a lot of things about it that you already knew, especially what was going on between him and his daughter and little things here and there. Yeah, but as far as everything else, it was a great movie. I love the way he took that zombie genre. He created something really cool with it. Looks like there's gonna be some sequels and I think a prequel to it too as well to explain how everything happened. So we'll see how that goes from there. But it was very good. But so far up to date right now, worldwide, I think as of right now that I heard, that movie has reached 72 million houses, 72 million views. And I think it's going to be the most seen movie in Netflix history, and it's a testament to what's going on with Zack Snyder. He's on the ball, man. He's on the ball, and Zack Snyder is gonna keep doing so. He's the hot commodity, and WB, you dropped the ball. You saw what he did with the Snyder Cut of Justice League. I just don't get. I still have this problem with why these companies tend to want to make things so damn personal. I couldn't, I couldn't take things personal when I'm running a company and I'm trying to make money. The almighty dollar takes over my feelings at that point if I'm trying to, keep going. If I just don't get it. But hey, well, Warner Brothers, that all that stuff there's a lot of things going on there. AT&T, I think, was they're doing something with Discovery, and things are getting pushed to the side there. So, we'll see. You never know. I mean, from what it looks like, AT&T wants to make that money too. So I don't see why Zack Snyder still couldn't try to get the rest of those DC properties intact and get his story out the way we wanted it. So we'll see how that goes from there. I mean, I'm hoping it does. I really do, because I want to see more of that DC. It just he was on point with it, and I enjoyed it very much. So let's just keep that. Also, there's a thing about Predator 5, right? Predator 5. I mean, unfortunately, the Predator franchise hasn't had much luck with the stuff they were putting out in the past. I mean, you had the first one with Schwarzenegger, the second one with Danny Glover. Those are both classic films. They had the Predators. That was the one where they took the criminals, threw them on the planet so they could. But which some people had their their odds and ends about the movie. I thought it was okay. I thought the premise was pretty good, the concept, because there has to be a story. There was supposed to be a story in between on what was going on with that, what kind of arrangement we have with the Predators to just throw people over there so they can hunt. There has to be something going on, and maybe somewhere down the line they'll talk about it. Who knows? That was something I've always wanted to see, how they were going to do that, but they never did. Then you had Aliens versus Predator, Alien versus Predator Requiem. You had the last one with which I was kind of upset because there was a deleted scene where it had Schwarzenegger come out at the end, the Predator suit. I guess the Predator helping out humans because there was some bigger, yeah. It's Predator just hasn't really been getting what they were supposed to be doing. It's a great franchise, and they just, got fucked up people, making a mockery of it. But this new one, 5, okay, it has to do with a Comanche girl, 19 years old, feminist, being a pain in the ass to her tribe, and I made a comment on I forgot whose channel I made a comment about it, about basically the whole woke stuff that's going on, where they just keep trying to push this whole narrative about, look, I don't have a problem, with a strong female lead doing their thing, but they kind of did that already in Aliens vs. Predator. They had, and that was pretty cool the way they did that. I didn't have a problem with that. But 19-year-old Comanche girl, she's all about being a pain in the ass. All of a sudden, she's just gonna go up against one of the most ruthless hunters in existence, and probably whip his ass. Look, I'm not, it's not about, being anti-feminism or saying that women can't kick ass, because look, it would probably been different. We look at Gina Carano, Gina Carano is the epitome of ass kicking. If anybody got a better chance against the Predator, it would be a Gina Carano style, this 19-year-old girl. Okay. The guy, I made the comment, some guy came at me, oh, her character is part of the storylines and this, that, and the other. I'm like, okay, yeah, but they already did that. They did that already. Why they need to do it again? Why don't they just get to the core of the Predators itself? Why don't they do this? Why don't they just go to their homeworld? Get us backstory. Give us something. Matter of fact, hell with the humans. Give us just Predators. How about that? I would be go to their homeworld. Give us a history. Give us something worth looking. All this technology and their civil war, them going at it with each other, their rituals. Give me that. You keep with this the whole thing of them coming here, hunting people down, and then somebody beats them and they get a trophy and call it a day. I mean, come on, we gotta change it up a little bit. All right, let's change that up. Okay, all right. I did mention about that. There was rumors about Warner wanting to sell DC to Disney. That's a straight rumor. I mean, it would be interesting because Disney likes to buy everything. It would be kind of I guess in some retrospect, okay, that as far as movie aspect of it, you could finally get your, Justice League versus Avengers type thing, or, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it would just be something that, if Disney did that, that would probably be like the one, they would try to get all their money back and a type of thing like that, I guess, maybe push out some of those properties. But I don't know. It's the comic book business right now is running amok, I went to go pick up my books today. Me and Andrew from the Spiders Web were talking, and we were discussing about how manga is basically destroying Marvel and DC. But I've been noticing that they've been putting out more independent comic book lines, Aftershock, Scout Comics, and he told me, he said, yeah, the thing is that people are coming in and they're not really going after the Marvel and DC stuff as much as they would, because they already know basically what it's agenda driven to a lot of the extent. Some of the stories are already recycled. People are already getting tired of the same old thing. So you go to these other comics, everything's fresh, new, different take on certain people, different characters, new characters, and that, unfortunately, that's what, that's going to be the thing with comic books now. That's why you got a lot of these different elements with heroes and stuff. People I'm getting tired of the same old storylines. I mean, look, man, you had your chance to keep things going and you kind of went and you fucked it all up. But it is what it is. Nothing we could do more about it, right? So in that retrospect, we'll see what happens from there. Then we go with the rumor about John Boyega, right? There was a rumor that said that John Boyega, if he comes back, which I don't know, they pretty much destroyed his character. They had a chance to give him a proper storyline in those movies, and they just fucked it all up. If they go and they bring back John Boyega, the only thing they could probably end up doing is maybe just sticking to the whole storyline as far as what it is about him being force sensitive. That was one of the things we were trying to get with, and I think that's what he was trying to tell Ray. I found out that that's what he was trying to tell Ray. He was force sensitive. But we'll see. I mean, he's talking about that the only way he'll come back if J.J. Abrams is involved, but that's not happening. So that I guess you can squash that. Then and then J.J. Abrams, he's all over the place right now. People have been making videos left and right about the fact that he just pretty much admitted that the trilogy was a big pile of shit. Had no story, nothing was put in place. That they just and he pretty much said it. He pretty much said it, and it was there. I mean, he just pretty much the guy who questioned him. Basically, he wasn't being an asshole with J.J. Abrams. He basically told him a straight question, and you could just see him bumbling. He was trying to, I guess, be politically correct on how his response was going to be. So he, after all that bumbling, it just basically came out with, we didn't have anything to go with. And that was basically it. And, I know, at this point right now, he can only do but so much. I don't think he's going to be messing with Star Wars anymore. Anyway, he's moving on to other stuff. He's going to go destroy DC, from what I'm hearing. And we'll see where it goes from there. All right. So, also, I was just so happy yesterday. Turned on Netflix, and Lucifer's back. All right. I was just happy about that. I guess we're going to get those last few episodes, and I think that's going to be it for it. That'll be the series finale, pretty much. It's pretty, I mean, the show, it's had its ups and downs. I know a lot of people complain about the fact that it's really takes away. It's nothing really going with the comic book and, with Constantine and stuff, but I dig it. I really do dig the show. It's a good show. If nobody really watched it, all the episodes are on Netflix. Give it a go. If anything, it's just a cool show to watch and enjoy. Try not to look at it more of the comic book nostalgia part of it. Just look at it as something different, and you won't be disappointed. Trust me. All right. Last but not least, the Eternals trailer. Okay, my face said it all. All right. Okay, I'm not even going to talk about it because, I'm not talking about that. All right, let's go to my haul for the week. All right. First up, finally, The Last Ronin, number 3. I don't know what's been going on, why they've been taking so long. They've been all doing all these little alternate little books in between, but they finally... it's good. It's good stuff. I mean, this Ninja Turtle series, this book is incredible. That's all I got to say. All right. Then we got Darth Vader number 12, Prelude to the Trap. It's a crossover with the War of the Bounty Hunters. All right. Got Chewie and Han in the cover of it. Pretty cool. Then we got War of the Bounty Hunters, Dr. Aphra number 10. All right. Yeah, Dr. Aphra, it's funny because I think that's one character I really didn't mind. Dr. Aphra, I think, I've said it before, she is actually a pretty cool character. She's her own character. She's lesbian. She's cool. I have no problem with her as long as she's her own character. That's it. I don't mind. All right, this was thrown into the bag. I'll give it a whirl. I mean, it's got a IDW Star Wars Adventures, Weapon of the Jedi. The only reason why I think I'm going to bother with it is just because it's a story with Luke. I mean, the artwork is kind of cartoony, but you know what? I'll give it a whirl. See where it goes from here. Not too bad. Okay. The only problem, is it's $6. So anyway. Okay, then we got Alien number 3. All right, and the first 2 issues ain't really that bad. It's actually been pretty cool. I guess we'll see how things keep going from there. It goes the artwork inside, so you guys can see it's not too bad. Could be a little better. Still used to the Dark Horse stuff, but it'll work. Okay, then we got Cult of Dracula number 3. right from, you know, we were saying, look, this is from, shit, what's the name of this? Oh, it's Star Print. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Let me give you a quick little glance of the inside, you know, so in case if y'all interested, you know, you can see it's not bad. It's good stuff. All right. Okay, picked this up from Scout Comics. I figured I'd give it a whirl. It's called By the Horns. All right. I mean, really don't have no idea what it's about. I just, you know, I saw Scout Comics. I gave it a little glance. Looks like it's got a female protagonist on it. You know, looks like she's, you know, she could kick a little ass. Let me show you a little panel, cool little panel here. Let's see, we got something cool to look at. All right, we got, oh, shoot. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah. You know, it's pretty good. I mean, you know, it looks good. I'm going to give it a whirl. I mean, like I said, you know, a lot of the independent comic books is the ones that look like it's the go-to. All right. Then, last but not least, I got the last two Hero Reborns, number 3. And the series is actually not that bad. You know, Marvel is very few in between now with the stuff they're giving out. And Heroes Reborn, number 4. Here we go. Not too bad. I mean, you know, look, it's what you got inside so far. You know, I mean, hey, you know, they're getting destroyed right now, but we'll give it a go. All right. So also, if you see right behind me, these are little images of my merch. Okay. Fortunately, you know, this is the stuff that I'm just pretty much making on my own. Okay. I got a company that I'm doing it separately with. And if you're interested in some of this and you want to get one, I will leave my email in the description. Send me an email. Let me know which one you want. I'll let you know prices and you get sizes, and we'll figure, you know, we'll do it. We're going to have to do it old school ordering from that point because fortunately, you know. All right, guys. Well, this is it. All right. If you have anything you want me to check out, please leave me a comment and let me know. Give me a like, subscribe, and share. You know, help a brother out. I got my 37 people who are still, you know, loyal to me. Thank you very much. All right. And we'll see how it goes from there. Also, message to Drunk 3PO. Did you get your shirt? Let me know. All right. All right, guys. You take care. May the Force be with you. The Sith Lord is in Metalhead. Be safe, guys.